And we're back with another video. This one is going to be covering the 3v3 PvP. Just in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I am talking about the, where is it here? Number 2, right there, the Pirate Siege. And this is a 3v3 player battle, but you're not actually battling against another player. You're battling against another team, but you're not necessarily combating them. So to get here, you can just talk to Krabby Patty in Battle-On, or you can actually just go to the news, and on the second tab, you can just go to Get Started. Once here, you can talk to Krabby Patty. You're going to be seeing some siege rewards. Now, I already went through that in my last video, so I'm not going to do that again. Once you've got everything you want, you can just head right over to this door right over here. And you've got your options to exit, or you've got your options to head into the 3v3. Let's do that. So I'm not sure what team I'm on, but I would assume I'm on the Bracken. It seems to always throw me onto the Bracken for some reason. So you've got your siege stuff here. Now once you get some tokens, which I have tokens right here, you're able to use them on these items right here. So you've got your first one here, which is not very strong, but it definitely helps. You've got your elite, which summons a better thing, and then you've got your captain, which is the best overall. Still not super great, but I mean it is better than the other options. Then you've got your cannon, and this is by far the best option. You've got your cannonball here, and then you've got your 5 cannonballs. You can purchase the cannonball, but it's more logical to purchase this one because you're wasting siege tokens purchasing this. You're getting an extra ball for free, so it's a better option to go for this. Cannons are definitely the way to go, and of course you can grab any one of these. You want to make sure you're taking turns. Don't go and use the NPC when everybody else is doing it. Take turns. If there's 2 people fighting in the battlefield, it's much better than everybody going to craft at the same time. When you lose a match, you are spawned onto a small island, and there's nothing else to do on this small island. Winning is definitely where it's at, but it's tricky to do if you have a good opponent or good opponents. When you first get into here, you're going to be having these guys right here, and they're just the regular pirates, but you want to make sure you're defeating them because you're going to be getting the tokens from them. So taking down as many as you possibly can will definitely help. Grab the tokens because that is essentially what you need if you want to win this war. For classes, you could pretty much use whatever you want, but I'm going to be sticking between warrior or possibly pirate. It might be good for the distance thing. Berserker might also be another good option here as well, but I feel warrior will be fine because I can take down multiple enemies. This ship's deck right here, this is what you are ultimately protecting, and that is what the guys are going for, which you want to keep them as distracted as possible and try to get them to focus on you, which is why you want to have at least 2 people on the floor at all times. Let one person go up and craft while you and another are taking care of the floor. That is the best way of doing it. So they summoned a captain, which you can see right here, and the captains are pretty powerful, so you want to be really careful around them. It's very annoying too if you're dropping a cannon when they're around, because anything that's around will be destroying your cannon, so you kind of want to make sure there's not a lot of NPCs around when you drop your cannon. Once you have your cannon, you will be seeing that little green thing like this, and you've got a couple options. There's another one over there. Once you've got your cannon set up, make sure to just bombard them. Now I have 5 different cannon things, and as you can see, I am causing a lot of damage. So just because of the cannon, I was able to win this round. You'll see once you've done that, the ship is blowing up, and look at that. That is pretty impressive. So that's why the cannon's a really good choice, but of course using the captain and the other options distracts them and it really helps. It's a good benefit. Also, look at the waves here. Look at the ocean. We're out in the open ocean, and of course we don't really pay attention to that because we're just too busy fighting, but if you have a moment to stop and kind of take it all in, it's pretty nice out here. So then once you're done, you head into the thing and you're going to have this big chest right here. Very, very nice. You're going to want to make sure that you are present to take this chest down. Luckily, there's plenty of HP, so it's not too much of a problem. You should be getting it pretty easily. Once you've destroyed this chest, don't leave this island just yet. So grab your loot, and you're going to get more loot from winning than you are losing. But we've got this massive island right here, and it's actually pretty cool because there's not just that stuff. You can actually kind of explore this whole island. You can see the enemies over on the other side. That's pretty cool. There you go. You got a little title that you can get right there. Unfortunately, I ran right over top of it. But there it is. Right there, you can see the title appear. So that's the title right there, and you'll see that if you just, well, there's the boat. So you're basically on the other end of the island, but you need to win to get to this island. If you want to pack extra punch, you might want to run with some tasty buns or some dark slice of cake, stuff like that, because things like that boost your attack and defense and ultimately make you more powerful. There we go. You get Plundered Hoard, which you're going to be wanting that. And once you've got that plundered loot that I picked up, you're going to have this quest right here, a Plundered Hoard. And right there, so you go, Plundered Hoard. And you get all of this, which is really nice. And this is a repeatable quest, so just accept it and turn it in. That does not show up unless you have Plundered Hoard. So that's a nice little kind of secret thing. Now when you're doing this, I highly recommend communicating with your team and finding out what they're crafting and stuff. If you kind of work together, you're gonna find this much easier to beat. Now when I first jumped in here, I was really confused on how to use the tokens because I had a couple tokens that I had got when I purchased these things right here. And for instance, I'm going to go for the Pirate Captain, and he takes 1 minute to craft. I was really confused when it came to the summoning part. So once you have this claimed here, you are going to see these little things right here, and standing on top of the, or is it clicking on them? Oh yeah, it's clicking on it, and that's going to be summoning. So then over there, you're going to be seeing the Pirate Captain appear. And there he is over there fighting them. Basically, the captain is there as more of a distraction to them than anything else. Makes it more difficult, especially if they try to place their cannon and you've got a captain right there. He can take down the cannon pretty quickly if it's not being paid attention to. Try to remember that this is kind of like PvP, so whether you win or lose, just give them a good game. If they won, good game. Even if they lost, they tried their best, good game. To craft any of the other armor sets, you're going to be needing the original armor sets, which is this stuff here. So you're going to need to craft this stuff here before you craft anything else. So to craft this set, you're going to be needing pirate cloth, pirate leather, and pirate metal. As you can see, I have some of those, but not very many, and you can get those in the plundered loot. Using your plundered goods, you can purchase what you need. You can take a look at the rugged. You're going to be basically needing the same stuff as well as the armor set, and this is the same for everything here, but everything here is readily available right from here. So you've got the sandstone, and you're going to notice you need two different things here. And this is also the same when it comes to the moon stuff. again, you're going to be noticing that you need certain dyes and stuff. This is pretty important because everything else requires some kind of dye. And if you're not sure where to get these, it's actually pretty simple. Now, first, you can get the dyes from the daily boss fight. They do drop. There are certain bosses that get, that you can get it, but it's a pretty low drop rate. So the best way of getting those dyes is by heading to Battlon. And right over here, you're going to be seeing Winnie. So talk to Winnie, and right down here, you've got tailoring ties. Dyes, not tailoring ties. And you've got all of the stuff that you need right here. Now, these cost daily boss trophies. So if you don't have the daily boss trophies you need to get some daily boss trophies. You can only get one daily boss trophy per day, and to get the daily boss trophy, you head right over to the quest board in Battlon and you interact with the daily boss battle. These areas are always random, and you're going to find a NPC with a daily quest on it, which will give you the daily boss trophy. Once you've beaten these quests, turn them in and just do this every day, and you'll be collecting yourself a ton of daily boss tokens, which you can use to buy the dyes which you need to get the pirate stuff. So there you go. That is it for this video. I hope this helps you guys out there. Hopefully I was able to cover everything when it came to the siege, and I hope it made it a little bit easier for some of you guys who were having trouble with the siege. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.